Alright, last episode, we caught up to the slavers and we discovered their secret pirate base. Now, a pirate ship is approaching and we are going to sneak aboard. We're going to pretend to be enslaved prisoners and then we're going to attack the ship from the inside. We are no longer well fed, though. Might as well put in the effort to feed ourselves. A very nutritious meal. Followed by a speech. This time I'm sure it was on the virtues of the free market with some regulatory oversight. You approach this ship wearing fake chains in a rowboat driven by a former prisoner you had only freed 2 days before. The raider boat is unlike any you've ever read about or seen before. Shaped like a large pyramid, it cuts a square shape in the water. It has no visible sails. It is made of wood, you do recognize that. The rowboat rocks violently in the waves, narrowly missing rocks while the pyramid frigate remains unfazed. The raider's craft is crewed by a motley lot. Men, undead, orcs, and goblins stand shoulder to shoulder. Monstrous beast man, orc, cult fanatic, and some strange man. Step out, the pirate commands. Who do I talk to? Who are these guys? Their chains are fake. Oh, wow, they brought the heat. Right out the gate.
Again, harder.
How'd the goblin do all that damage? Oh, he missed. That was from other things. Where is she?
A telling blow. Done. Keep him coming.
Evil pirates, die. I was hoping for something more, I don't know, flaming hands, burning hands even. All lovely in a cone shape right here.
that.
Wow. Beastly cantrips like that.
Again. That's where it hurts most.
Can I match that cantrip?
Another victory.
Don't really need to match it exactly. Get out of the weather. Dang, that was a lot of dice.
You'll die like the rest. Take that! Another one bites the dust. Well struck.
Oh, shoot.
I trained hard for this.
A fine
Stroke.
52. Spectacular.
Hold firm. You've endured worse.
nice move. Truly formidable.
Haha. Die, slaver scum.
Good. Touche.
Not quite the 52 you did just a second ago, but okay. I suspect we might get a lightning bolt. I think I saw there was a
Victory.
shaman over here, a goblin shaman. And we're kind of lined up and grouped together. I predicted that. Ouch. 17 and 24. What? He's over here. Just went right by him. Oops. gonna stay here with this character. What if you could see that thing from up here? No? So he made his save. Pretty sick die roll of 19.
Take that, you fiend.
Oh. Oh, you got one open. Talk to me. Hey, among the prisoners, a man waves to get your attention. I know how they open the door to the engineering room. There's a door control mechanism east of here on the wall. That will let us out. That means... Okay, that's east. I don't think that button was active before. Alright, so now we're free, the prisoners shout. But they are on this side of the hold and are probably pretty isolated. We're going to try to sneak out, but until we can row over in significant numbers, there's really not going anywhere. Oh, there's some prisoners up here to talk to. There were these people, I mean, all the people from the Manoa Plains were at the camp that I attacked. So these are different people. These people that are already on the ship. Because we got here before the ship did. Alright, why am I doing this? How fairness. We'll pick up that loot later. Much like at the beach. Alright. Goshheimer and prisoner. What is it you know? What is this ship? I'm a researcher. I'm from Varisia. You said you're from the Manoa area? The captain took a particular interest in me because of my academic work, gave me a tour, said my enslavement would be more comfortable because of my skills. That they wouldn't torture my wife if I worked for them, ultimately. We were taken at sea 2 weeks ago, taken into this nightmare. They gave me a chance to learn. I learned much more than they thought. This ship uses magically spun gyroscopes to push itself around. It can move in any direction on the surface of the water. It has an incredibly shallow draft. These gyroscopes exist in phase with the boundary of reality. The gyroscopes, combined with a shallow draft, allows this boat to travel the Cree Strait, an otherwise impossible feat. We are right now in the Cree Strait. Those waters behind us are among the most treacherous and dangerous known. The prospect of going compartment to compartment freeing people is unlikely before they take hostages. The captain told me that their ready room has the means of subduing the ship if prisoners escape, a mechanical sleep spell. The captain's room is attached to engineering. You must capture engineering or we are still prisoners of this ship. The engineering room is loaded with mystical power and no fewer than 5 capable mages. They steward an army of magic-using goblins, plucked from their shores. The goblins are in awe of necromancy, eager to serve on board. The room we're speaking of is the center of this ship, and each prison compartment is like a spoke jutted off of it. We are fortunate our spoke has the kitchen. Alright, before we do anything else, let's get rested. Big magical battles promise lots of AoE. They're kind of talking like this is one climactic battle for engineering and maybe the captain's room.
I owe you one.
Okay, second off, what's up with this guy? Engineering key. I'll open this door. I spied the trick. So he just gave me the key to one of these doors. Okay, next up. Bang. And this is the kitchen? Guess the kitchen doesn't really need a one-way door. On the eve of battle, it is time for a speech.
I am in your debt, my friend.
She's smart. She's pretty smart when she's holding that book. She used thieves' tools? I thought she had the book, or the key. Oh, there's a Mog. No wonder they're about to see me. Damn it. Fly up. You go here. Back up. Or go to the side. Oh, she's spotted. Not spotted. Not spotted. Spotted. Not spotted. Shit. So much cover is blown. Oh my gosh. I'm not even in the room yet. Cult fanatic magic user. Engineering.
Die!
Yes. Die. In large numbers. I'm like Carrie. Ha 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 ha. Just die, goblins. Let's really show them how it's done. Instant vape out of several of these characters. Turned into dust immediately.
Mountains! Stroke.
What else can I shoot? This was one hell of an introduction for these guys. See what my type of warfare is all about. Surprise from the prison docks. The fire necromancer took 40 fire damage. I love it.
You've been detected.
I nuked these guys or what? Come and get me, guys. They don't even know what hit him.
Mountains.
Ouch.
I really thought never mind.
Okay. Better use this. This is an at-range kind of fight.
Reaches out for you. A modest success.
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to still stand in the doorway.
Nice move.
Out of arrows. This guy's worthy of a pretty nice arrow. Paralyzed. Miss.
Try again.
Excellent. Frozen in place. Move back down. Oh. Just can't have it all, can I? Six characters, you get so much AoE at your fingertips. Four?
And the winner is me.
Just where it hurts most.
Damn it.
Ouch. 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 Fighter, fairly unfazed. Alright, getting the drop on them has been huge.
Reaches out for you.
You have them now.
More coming your way. That one didn't even fight back.
See one apparently. I'll leave this one. Dang.
You have them now.
Something truly cruel. That was awesome. There we go. Oh, he survived? Definitely make sure he dies.
struck.
Boom, boom.
Wait till the next one.
Yes. Alright, we definitely seize engineering. But for this fight to be over, we have to get to the captain's room, which appears to be here. What happened to this? What is this? So there's a button here. I think that button probably opens this door. And my characters were too good at picking locks. Or it's okay. But we have to come over here, I think. Yeah, this doesn't look like anything's defined. Interesting engineering space. These magic circles appear to be the engines. Captain's room. That mechanical magical device in the back. Quite the work. My artificer is gonna love this. So is my wizard. But the artificer is gonna love the mechanical parts of it the most. Emergency sleep system, ship arrest mechanism. You find the system easy enough with the party's magic aiding translations. This system has a reservoir of sleep spell. It can be used to subdue subsections of the ship. The party uses it on all the sections they haven't been to yet. With the aid of the freed prisoners, the party quickly arrests, shackles, and locks away the remaining pirate crew. It takes no effort to recognize this is a full-fledged Necro Kingdom warship, not some one-off piracy group. Don't close the door. Werewolves of Love. His hair was perfect. Signed Padua, Newsbeat, early summer edition. It's the same newspaper. Okay, hey, I've been there. Cities of the Plains. Book describing travel in the cities of Manoa Plains. Yes, we've read that. Oh, this one. This one's hard to come by. I want to investigate how good that might be. Oh, I can make it. And the Cloak of the Dandy. Of course, we'll just take this armor. Help myself to that. Nautical maps. Read the maps is my new objective. The map discloses a secret Necro Kingdom base on Cree Island, a notorious monster island in the unsaleable western Brassian Sea. The vote circuitry of activity, the vote circuit of activity seems tightly defined, with a well-kept and recorded schedule. Judging by the charts, this boat does not sail deep blue seas. Its activity is limited to this famously dangerous portion of the southern coast of Crisilia, the unsailable Cree Strait. Cree Island, the notorious Monster Island, seems to be an important logistics center, with logs showing staple rations onboarded there every pass-through. The logs show past slave deposits going to Cree Islands, enslavement of people captured in western state waters. The chart's logs and schedules suggest this was the first slaver trawler to visit this area, with extensive notes from a scout pilot instructing the ship pilot on how to find it. The scout pilot's notes are dated 3 years ago. So they've been working on this for a while. Return to shore. Second Necro cipher, a more advanced cipher developed by the Necro kingdoms after their first was compromised. We have several horrifying revelations to sift through. The Necro kingdoms have a secret navy operating on the west coast of Crisilia with unknown numbers. This ship is ours. We found a second Necro cipher. We'll hand this information over to Vay and Elleraine when we can, but this would definitely wrap up understanding that. Okay, we're going to pick up the loot. You can sell it at the Clayark City. Some good stuff. Although stuff, copies of what I have. Add it to my war pile. Something in there. Eight potions of flying. I guess if you get stuck in here, maybe that's your best way out. Wonder what that teleporter does. You can actually kind of fly underneath these things. Oh, I think it's possible to get stuck here. If you weren't flying, you can get stuck where you can't get out of this little pit right here. It was nice of them to include a way out. Where's Lindsay? Everybody come over here. Does it change as she gets closer? Nothing more to say there. Oh. Manual belt of regeneration. Oh, more of that newspaper. I gotta read it. Sign Padua is on the west coast, so other side of the mountain range from where I live. Not that one. This one. So this was early summer. We previously just read one that was late spring. So this one comes from like a month or two later or something. War. Combined forces of Necro Kingdoms and Osira launched an attack on the eastern outer bailey of Zaagral in the early summer night. Ogre renounced the peace process with Zaagral, citing genocidal provocations and a threat to the minority of Osiran citizens in the Alacrane region. Stating he had direct intelligence of plans to attack the Osiran minority communities, he abruptly changed the nature of the training exercises and turned them immediately into a march. Citing the need to protect lives, Osira and the Necro Kingdoms struck without warning at night during the popular religious ceremony. Zaagral denounced Ogre Lord's claims as lies, the type that have become common with their government. The Osirans of Zaagral enjoy greater autonomy, wealth, and prosperity, and suffer no discrimination. Members of the Osiran minority populate our leadership, our army, our business, and our art class. Zaagral is an integrated and tolerant plain city. The egalitarian ideals of the Minoa Plains are the same that we would die for. With an army of undead, monsters, giants, as well as humans, elves, dwarves, and halflings, the Osirans took the outermost bailey on the eastern side. Zaagral features 7 concentric circles of walls in a narrow valley, making for 14 baileys. The loss represents an important blow to Zaagral's ability to produce food. Even though alarms have been high for many months, the state of war is a shock to all. Western state security forces are scrambling to supply our allies with weapons, food, and makeshift shelters. Mass evacuations are underway. All across the Minoa Plains, refugee camps are being built and land organized for sustainable agrarian output to handle the crisis. Pirate kidnapping raid shocks Kamala. A previously unknown gang of pirates attacked without warning at dawn a pleasure cruise in the typically secure waters off Kamala, north of the Sign Padua. Security forces are scrambling to intercept. Meanwhile, families have waited for ransom demands, but no ransom demands have come. Found themselves in the newspaper, I think, these pirates. And the declaration of war that has become formal while we've been chasing these slavers into the mountains. But we're the only people then that know about this secret base and navy, and everyone thinks there's war on the eastern front. We're completely unaware that there is, in fact, necro forces on the west. So that's pretty fucked up. I think my party needs to do something. Quest completed. Alright, Pritos, you seem new here. What's going on? Their mission, stated in the logs, was to kidnap Goshheimer and 10 other named people, kidnap family members and random people for leverage and barter. They were supposed to take them to Cree Island. They had targets in western states and Manoa Plains listed here. A few of these targets I recognize. They were people who fought off the kidnappers. They were in the newspapers, I guess. We found a newspaper dated a week ago on board the pirate ship. It was published in Varisia. There may be where many of the victims we rescued were from. Osira and the Necro Kingdoms attacked Zyangral a week ago. The war already started. We may be the only people in the Free Nations Alliance who know that the Necro Kingdoms can cross the Cree Straits, that the Necro Kingdoms have found a way to exploit the Western States' Cavalier naval defenses. Can we use this boat? Or are we going to have to slow walk out of here? It's going to take us 2 weeks to tell anyone. We need more magic users to power this boat. The Clay Orcs told me they had 6 magic users in their community of various sorts. They know a cantrip or 2 is their best spell. Not great. I found something here in their logs. It's buried. 2 years ago, 5th month, 11th day. This ran aground and was stranded on a rocky shore like this one. That shore on their maps is about 150 miles from here. They then used a tool, the Gelvis Beacon, a sort of magic compass. After 3 days, a ship named the Clarion came, made repairs, and they continued on their mission. This boat we got, the Gentry, is a research boat by the documents. What is a Gelvis Beacon? I don't know. I don't know either. It's ugly work, but before the corpses stink, I can cast Speak with Dead. Just strike a chat? We'll need something that the dead wants, so that we can use for his leverage. Cremation. They fear it down to their bones, so much it can sway a corpse of theirs. It'll never work with us. Its last memory, getting destroyed by us, is as fresh as the mortal wounds. I will negotiate. The strength of my power comes from my oath to the divine. I will wager my honor in that oath against cremating the cadaver. We will honor your vow, be it that vow, Kravis. Let's see how your conversation goes. So I suppose we're going to try to identify like the lead pirate captain from that boat. The party selects the former captain of the vessel, identified as Captain Lipson, a formerly potent shock arcanist, now deceased. Gom separates his body from the heap. Besides the heap of vanquished foes, members of the Clay Orc community are preparing a bonfire. Cast Speak with Dead. Corpse, did it work? Can you speak? Princess said yes. I think that's the wrong body. The damned, there is a body. It is by the strength of my oath to the divine that I can animate you. I will jeopardize that oath by swearing to you we will not cremate you. We will tie your corpse to the side of that ship and let birds eat you. I accept, says this ghostly figure. Proceeds to explain Gelbis Beacon is activated by contorting the magic circles in the engine room, which causes perturbations on the skein of magic that undead can sense. Proceeds to explain the process in detail, step by step, and with instructions for how to do it with its view as 2 magic users. When that ship gets here, they will kill you all. They will find me and resurrect me. They will also resurrect you. We'll be brothers and sisters in the end. Fraternity and unlife, you'll see. And the corpse expires. I'll get some lashing. What should we do? Here's my idea, says Kalidra. We activate the beacon and we stow away, hidden, invisible. Assuming a ship does come, we have no idea what to expect of it. If it gets close to this captured ship, we board it and stay hidden. Since we don't have a crew, we need to take advantage of theirs. We gamble that then, the responding vessel will sail somewhere important to communicate about the Gentry being derelict. We risk wasting time that could have been spent traveling by foot, waiting for a Necro ship to respond. Some members of our community are eager to travel. We are willing to try an expedition to your cities immediately. With some of the persons you freed, they can help guide us and then speak to your governments. I support that. Some of the freed are ready to travel back. Others need rest and time to heal before attempting such a journey. Let's say a ship does respond, we stow away. Who knows where we end up? I feel confident if we catch a ship like we just fought, if we catch them by surprise, we can take it. But then we'd be adrift. We're really counting on the responder going somewhere useful. The Gentry has its anchor dropped. We can't hope to clean the ship from the damage or disguise a battle happened. We should embrace letting them find evidence of the boat's total capture. Graffiti, insults, trash it. While they explore and assess the ship, we board theirs and stow away. Use the exit on the docks when you're ready. Okay, so at some point we're going to set ourselves adrift on that ship. With a Gelbus beacon fired. Those slavers are going to... Yes, thank you. Well, I picked up a ton of loot. There's another exit there for me. Let's see if we can stop by the city one last time. As far as we are concerned, all the gold in this mountain is yours. We believe there is more gold to be mined from our own thoughts than from a mountain. Now free of the dragons, we can pursue our lofty ideals again. I'll take it, man. Thanks. It's out of the general store. Troll hearts and diamonds. Hey, you guys want a newspaper? Since you've been so isolated for so long, I picked up a bunch of copies. I would think these would be really popular. Scale armor of frost walking. Sure, put it on the market. +2 on int nature ability checks. But just on proficiency in nature. I'll keep that. That's one to put away in a chest somewhere. Must sell. Oh man, that's not anything I want to sell. Like even if I don't want to wear it, I want to keep it as a collector's item. Yes. I recall this armor as being really good, so I want to make sure I pay attention to it. Because it's like a medium armor with an unlimited dex bonus. Here we go. Same value. Okay, so I'm going to wrap up and save. And next episode, we'll pursue setting ourselves adrift on that pirate ship.